Good morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. And you can see futures here right now hanging around neutral zone. Yesterday, S&P 500 came to nice buy zone area. This is awesome area to buy, and you can see since then we bounced from here to where we are, bounced almost 0.44% S&P 500. You can see perfect dump from sell area to the dot, first standard deviation to the buy area. A very easy trade, 0.81% dump, and then now we are now in the middle. So if we go back below 67.49, that's a good area to buy, and then above 67.94 is a good area to sell. This is Nasdaq, same story, exactly same story. Nice dump above standard deviation here on Nasdaq futures, 1.14%, and then since then we've been recovering, and now we are near neutral zone. So I will be looking to buy again above below 24,988. All right. And Bitcoin, amazing trades on Bitcoin. I did a trade and I shared with my subscribers. I bought Bitcoin here when it was in green zone, and then you can see we already recovered and we're already profitable. So I'll be looking to sell above 123,651. And if it comes back below 121,652, I'll be looking to buy. Right now near neutral zone, this white line. So let's look at other long-term chart, guys. Please hit the like button if you like the content and share this channel with friends and family. And if you want to know more about those indicators, subscribe to my channel. There's a link in the description. This is S&P 500, basically long-term chart, 4 hours, and you can see we are near this red line, just hanging around there. In a bull market, we stay closer to red line. Ideally, it's good to have a pullback near orange line, but this is a very strong bull market. They don't, any dips are being bought, so they're keeping it near the straight line, red line here. All right. In terms of daily chart, let's look at SPX. We got a 7 count sell signal on S&P 500 yesterday, so today's session will be very interesting. So let's see how they want to play out. Now the gap is all the way down around here, 65.38. So that's about from where we are about 2.5% away. So that's a while out, but there are a lot of support on the way there. There's support here on green line, which is 10 moving average, 20 moving average support, and then eventually here. So it's not going to be that easy to go all the way down. These are futures just hanging around, finding support on this green line. Nasdaq, we got a 7 count sell signal yesterday on futures, and let's look at the NDX chart. Also, we got a 7 count sell signal. There was a gap. They wanted to fill that. You can see gap up happen on Monday, and they came back to fill that gap. And on 1 hour chart, we did get a buy signal as well here. You can see. So now they're trying to probably recover. We will see what happens throughout the day. This is QQQ, same story here, 7 count sell signal. They could be trying to reverse this trend and try to keep going higher. We'll see, wait and watch when that happens. And you can see all the gaps here at the bottom. Bitcoin, all right, so Bitcoin had a 8 count sell signal, which I gave to subscriber. We had a 9 counts, but that got negated after we got a massive dump. So top to bottom, this candle was, let's see, this top to bottom candle was almost 3.7%. Now it came near 10 moving average and finding support and trying to recover and bounce again. So we'll see which way it goes. So a lot of times we get 7 and 8 and this chop around here. So to kill the time and let this moving average catch up, that could be possible, or we just get a dump. So we'll see. So far we are recovering, so we could be getting ready for a chop, and that would be a great trading opportunity. So I'll be looking to sell near resistance like the levels I gave you before, and looking to buy near support, the green lines. Apart from that, Tesla, after releasing a low cost model, why dumped? So I think if this is a blow off top, which could be possible because this was straight up. Uh, I'm not sure if it is something like here where we chop around and then go again higher, or let's see here, or is it something like here we just chop around and going down? I don't know which way it's going to play out, but all I know is there are so many gaps left on the downside. You can see this massive gap here. daily chart to 396. Then there's a gap here around 369. There is a big gap here around 338. So just remember there's so many gaps left, and I'm very concerned here. I won't be looking to buy. If this is a top, then we pretty much going way lower. So from where we closed, we could be going almost 21% down. So just keep that in mind. Be very careful if you're buying Tesla. Nvidia hanging around nicely near 10 moving average, just holding it as a support. So looking pretty solid here because this previous breakout is now acting as a support. You can see this previous resistance. So that's pretty good. Microsoft, very interesting, gave a 7 count sell signal, which is unbelievable after a nice breakout rally. We'll see which way they go. Apple just flagging here, holding here so that moving averages catch up instead of a decline, just holding steadily here. Google also got a 7 count SPY signal a couple of days ago and now just still holding near support. Amazon also looking all right. Meta is also something I'm looking to get in. I did quick trade day before yesterday, but today we'll see if we get some more decline, and if it's in my buy zone, I will be looking to buy. The multiple gaps which I'm very interested in buying so that these will be filled. Netflix had a massive rally. That was the only stock which was probably green compared to all the Magnificent Seven stocks, and looking very solid. Let's see if it's gonna go straight up to fill this gap, 1272, or they're gonna have a decline to fill this bottom gap. avgo had a gap fill. It was here. They filled it, so now recovered very nicely. Looks like it's getting ready to pump. CrowdStrike also was down significantly yesterday. ServiceNow was also down. We'll see what they're gonna do. In terms of bond market, this gap is filled, so we can delete it. So now looks like they are above all moving averages and trying to catch up again. Bounce, we'll see. Toronto Stock Exchange, little decline, also getting a 7 count sell signal. So we could get a couple of days of sell off and then it can continue going higher. This is a very strong market, Toronto Stock Exchange. Any pullbacks, just keep buying. So we'll see. This is China, also looking very strong. Crude oil had a nice recovery yesterday, had a decline in the morning and then recovered, and now also recovering in front of some resistance area. We'll see. It really needs to close above all moving averages to bullish again. If not, then they're probably going to come back down for a double bottom. Natural gas also had a very bullish rally yesterday with 9 count sell signal. Let's see if this is it or they're going to keep going higher. But it's above all moving averages. Let's see. We'll wait and watch. But this is not the time to be buying. Gold also above $4,000. Just I don't know when was the last time RSI was this overbought. Just getting sell signals weekly. Looks like a blow off top, to be honest. Like you can see here, we got straight up and then came back down. Like, be very careful if you want to be part. Like, unbelievable pump we are getting in gold, and we're probably gonna get a decline similar way. So it's gonna top out at some point, I guess, but we don't know when. Looks very overextended. Same thing with silver. So stay away, guys. If you gold trader, take profit. This is dollar finally breaking out after multiple months of downtrend. So let's see if this breaks out then. But it's interesting. Usually gold and these are not same inversely correlated, but dollar is also going up, gold is also going up. Very interesting story here. AMD getting a 7 count sell signal, so just be careful here. Um, Again, they're pumping pre-market, but let's see, they could be coming down to fill some of this gap. Shopify also had a gap fill, and there's another big gap here, so we'll see when and if they're gonna fill. Palantir looking all right. This is Celestica looking all right. MicroStrategy has a massive rejection. Sell signal seems like. Um, ISRG is very interesting. I was looking to buy, but it kept dumping, so we'll see. Is there any news here? The expanding, nothing interesting here. And then banks are looking all right, just holding near support, nothing major broken or anything like that on banks. So CNQ, SU got me a buy signal, but it got cancelled. It was showing 7 counts buy signal yesterday, but the indicator disappeared after it recovered. Low loss also nice recovery to the bottom. Looks like a stop loss hunt and then recovered right away. CSU maybe making a double bottom, maybe coming down near previous lows 3600 and then could make a bottom. X also below all moving averages, which is not good. Let's see if it can recover. If not, then it could be going here to $49 to fill that gap, and that's about 5% of it. That's a big move if they do that. Okay, guys, VIX is also holding steadily above all moving averages. Not much action on VIX, just chopping around here. We'll see which way it goes. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Again, if you want to know more about these levels, there's a join button, and I share stocks I buy and sell with my subscribers. For Bitcoin, you get free notice, free snapshot of this level. But for others, you have to join my channel, and I also share what I buy. And you can ask me any questions and any stock levels you want. Like for example, Tesla here. You can see here, test the buy zone here now bouncing. nvda, you can see the levels here, and then Meta is very interesting. Looking to buy below 703.81. Okay, take care. Bye.